We are live. Okay, so talk to me, Mary, because apparently there's something on your mind. Did you see Candy do her Tina Turner TikTok?
Yes, I did see her. That was so funny.
She's good at those, and I told her, I said, y'all don't understand how long it took me to talk to that girl to show her personality. I was like, you and I have so much fun, and then on social media, you're kind of boring.
Yes, I love it. I'm trying to get on that TikTok myself.
She is really good at those, and it's that, see, that personality, like the products are cool, the opportunity is cool, but the personality, that's what's going to make people join you. So talk to me, what's going on with you, because you initiated this. You were like, I want to talk about where I'm going and what I need to do.
Yeah, so I've been coming along, and at the moment I am echoing. I don't know why I'm echoing.
I don't hear an echo.
Yeah, it's on my, maybe I need to take it off speaker.
Okay, maybe so, because on my end it sounds fine.
Okay, well, I've been coming along there in the company. I first started in January, and this is my first business, and I didn't know I would even be able to get to this level. I mean, everybody know I started self-doubt and everything when I first started.
I know, that's why I'm so super duper proud of you.
And I figured, I need to try something different for me, for my family, and I'm at this level where I'm just ready to go. And when you told me about I can rank up, I'm like, what I need to do, Kim? I'm ready. What I need to do.
Okay, see, this is good, because ranking up, it can happen at any time, and it's all in your mind. Like, of course you have to do the activity, but I've been watching your social media and everything that you had. Like, I've shared your testimonies and your story before. Yeah, you joined, and immediately the enemy was in your ear. Like, can you do this? You can't do
what
this.
You Kim?
Oh, you can't hear me?
I'm in and out on my phone.
Uh-oh. Because
I already know.
I hear you perfectly fine.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. But I was just saying, you joined, and immediately the enemy does what the enemy does. It start whispering in your ear, you can't do this, how you going to do this? And that's the hardest part, because so many people quit as soon as they start. So many people quit. Everything, the same thing that they think is a sign from God to do the business, they'll take those same things and be like, this must be a sign, that this is wrong. It's just so weird. So the fact that you survived that point, you've been giving me something to work with, right?
Yes.
And then I see your social media, you're doing posts, you're doing things like what you told me. You did the same thing J Baby did. I'm not good with technology. And then I go and I see you doing things with apps and superimposing music and stuff, and I'm like,
yes. Yes.
Look at my girl.
I'm proud of myself.
You should be. And I told you Candy B talks about you. She's like, Mary's my girl. And I'm like, okay, all right.
Yes.
I see it.
When I first started, I was watching Candy B and J-Baby and you.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the main three people I was watching before I wanted to join the company.
All right, well, I'm stopped driving now. Let me log into my back office and see what we're working with. Because once you make up your mind, the rest is just numbers, okay?
Right.
Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's easier to get to the numbers when you don't have to do it all alone. When you're not by yourself, right?
True, that's true.
So, have you been inviting people to our 8 o'clock legacy thing? Tell the truth.
Yes, I've heard. Most people are saying that they are getting out late. They work in the morning and they get out like towards the evening. So a lot of people are sending those, what is it called? TLC page.
Okay. So you're good. So you have in your mind, like if they can't get on the live, you have one of our other on-demand presentations to send to them. So you can send them Stormy's one, or you can send them Greg and Lanika's one. You know, we can always, Candy B said, I'm proud of you, Mary. I know, I'm so proud of her too. But
thank you.
There's always something that we can send to people. So 24/7, 365 days of the week, we can give people the information. Now, let me go to your social media page a minute. Let's look, shall we?
Yes, please.
What you doing? Mary Stewart. Pudding. All right. Good. I see a product or the product test here. And you got, what is this, a video? Workout daily. Cool. You posting that you taking the product. I feel blessed with everything I need. That's perfect. Have my back. And you have good, you know your angles. You take your pictures very well. The water challenge, I love that. Okay. Good. I did like this NutriBurst time thing you did. Good before and afters.
Yes, I'm learning from this. Yeah.
You do good posts and you show the products, Mary. And I have seen you walking and talking before. I've seen you, who is that that's with you that looks exactly like you?
My sister.
Yeah, because girl, the first time you posted that, I was like, I thought it was one of those mirror image filters. And I was like, oh no, that's, because the caption says something. I was like, oh, that's somebody that she knows. That's her family. That's my sister. And you still got
28 years old.
Oh, y'all.
I'm trying to get her in the business.
Well, you know what? She's gonna get in when the time is. I would love for her to lock her spot, even if she doesn't want to work the business, because we need to take care of our family first. You don't try to get her in the business. Let her do her own thing. Make so much money that she can't ignore you. She can't ignore the business. That she gotta be like, okay, sis, put me on game. But I would love for her.
She's saying the same thing as I am. I'm not a video person, and don't want to be out there like this.
Guess what, Mary? I'm not a video person either, but I'm a money person.
Right.
Whatever is going to get me to the money, that's what I'm going to do. I've done a lot of things on jobs that I didn't want to do, but I needed a paycheck, so I did it. So like all this, I'm not a video person, I'm not a social media person, I'm not a this person, I'm not a that person. Let me tell you something. In these last few weeks, with what's been going on with the economy, there were a whole bunch of people that said they weren't a such and such person. And guess what? Now all of a sudden, they're that type of person. They're any type of person. They're any type of person because they need the money. All right? So let's your social media looks good. I need you to talk more.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to get people to join your team. Like, you have style, you have swag, you're like quiet.
Shoot it.
Quiet lightning. Like quiet lightning or something. Like, you got spunk, you got pizzazz, you got personality. People would gladly join you, and you have a story. When you're ready to share it, you'll share it the way that you so deem. But you're ready to lead. I know that for a fact because I've seen you grow. It's been what are we in May? It's been 5 months now.
Yeah, I started January.
Yeah, I mean, and seriously, you were ready when you started. You just didn't know it. But I think now you're starting to feel it. You're starting to look at other better bodybuilders that are coming on the team, and you're seeing what they're doing, and you're like, let me step up. Let me step up and show out. And it is time. Now, when I look at my back office and I see that you're at 474 points, of course, apprentice is going to be done. But with apprentice, you don't get a monetary compensation. You get $100 in sample credits. So this is going to be done. Go ahead and make your banner tonight. Congratulations in advance. But we still got how much time on the clock? Let me see. A day and basically like 5 hours. Okay. So here's the deal. You could go director if you wanted to. Now, 474. Director is how many points?
1,000.
Right. So 1,000 minus 474 is 526. Now, 526, that would be 53 products, which is a lot of products to move in a week, let alone in a day, right? So I wouldn't suggest us going the 53 product route, but 526 divided by 40, because we know that's 13.15. So that would be 14 products in the back office. Now here's the thing, because, and I'm gonna talk to y'all, you know, all of the voice notes I've been sharing in the group about, there's so many people who went from associate and now they're director, executive, regional. There are so many people who went from a horrible situation and now it's getting better. For some people, it's real good. It's like unbelievable. There are so many people who went from just working by themselves and then all of a sudden having this explosion in their team, right? So, in 24 hours for us to get you the 500 plus something points, I think our best route would be 14 products through the back office. But now, how do we get the money for those 14 products? Remember, this is 14 products, not 14 people, right?
Right.
So, if we divide the 14 by 3, because a kit has 3, that would be like you need to move 5 kits.
5 kits.
5 kits. You need to find 5 people that want to buy a kit. Or if you find somebody who wants to buy a kit and something more, that would be even better. And then you collect that cash from them, and then we'll strategically place those orders. And then you're director. And I really want you to be director in these next 2 weeks before June, because I desire for you to be on these calls with me, because I know it would take your belief through the roof. And so many people do not understand that it's not about the roots. I mean, it's not about the fruits, it's about the roots. So everybody's like, how do I get my check here? How many people are you going to help? If you don't have people on your team, then how many customers are you going to help? Right?
Right.
So if you find 5 people, or if you find 14 people to buy one product, if you just really sit down, our solutions are found in silence, and say, what is holding me back? Who do I know? Who do the people that I know? Who can I help? How can I better communicate to them very quickly the benefits of them starting to prioritize their health, the benefits of them starting to take that first step toward the better body that they say they want and I know they deserve. The quality of your answers is going to be determined by the quality of your questions. So if you ask bad questions, you're going to get bad answers. If you ask good questions, you're going to get more prudent, good answers. And it's ultimately going to get you to where you want to go. But you could do, like, apprentice is done. So yay! But really you could do director. And you could be on these. Yeah, and you could be on these.
That was my main question.
You could do, and then you said, well, you did ask a good question too. You said, should I do director if I don't really have a team yet? And I did director when I didn't have a team. I think director is the first level of true belief. And especially because being director would give you the it would make you eligible to do this director's challenge coming up. I definitely think you should do it. Now, I don't like people doing director without a team, and every single week they're hustling by themselves just to get director so they can feel some sense of accomplishment that's really false. Because really what you should do is build this thing so that you should build it so strong that it builds on it stays strong on its own. Right? Mm-hmm. And then you're just growing it and trying to get to the next level. You don't want to every single week keep hustling for you to get your rank back because you don't want to fall back. No. So, but when you first get that rank, I'm telling you, as you rank up, it puts you in the atmosphere. It puts you in the presence and the association of greater people. So like this director's challenge, you can't get on the challenge if you're not a director. Now, the funny thing is, the information that's being shared in the challenge in these private Zooms, this is information that would take a lot of people that are not directors to director, but they can't even get on the Zoom. They can't even get in the presence of these panel members who are sharing their stories, their testimonials, their strategies, their methods, their processes, their systems. They can't even get in the virtual room. So when you do certain things that make you stretch yourself, it can be scary. You can doubt yourself. But when, not if, when you get it done, now you have a certain level of belief. Now you can see, oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought. And guess what? Now because you went to that step, you're closer to the people that are at a higher step than you. You're closer than you were before. And now those people will meet you halfway because they know at least you have that beginner belief.
Exactly. And I do feel like
I know. I've watched you. You don't call me complaining. You don't call me. You're not on the, roller coaster ride of emotions. And I'm sure that you've had stuff that you've dealt with, but the books that I'm reading, I've seen you buy those books. I've seen you plug in. I see you encouraging people. You're starting to understand these laws and these principles, and you're starting to apply them. I just need you to go harder.
Exactly, and I am.
Well, you even reaching out to get the information about how to get this done, that's the first step, because you could have said, apprentice is good enough, but you didn't do that. You reached out to me and said, Kim, I really, really want to level up. And it is time. I know that. I just need you to know that.
Right. As far as the kids go, I already have 3 people I know, and I'm working on 2, I guess.
We can do this.
Thursday.
Thursday is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now, what I know you can do it, but we don't want to do this close to the clock because the system is going to start moving slow as everybody is rank advancing and getting their stuff done. So what we want to do, act like the clock expires tonight. Let's see if we can get these 5 kits done tonight. And if you need me, I'll be up. I'll have the little one. Girl, I ain't got nothing but time. I went to bed at 5 o'clock this morning. That's why I got up so late. But I'll be up late tonight too. So I mean, if you need me, if you Victoria, Sister V, she just put something in the group because she was dialoguing with somebody on Facebook Messenger, and she said, what do you feel about this? And I told her it was too salesy. What if you said this instead of that? I have no problem helping y'all out with those little things that I don't want y'all to make the same mistakes I made. I know you have to a certain extent, but if you need to bounce stuff off of me or you need feedback, we got your back.
Right. Okay.
So these 5 kits, this is you, boo.
Amen.
This is you.
It's me all day.
Sister V is on here. Hey, Sister Victoria.
5 kids will get me to director. That's a blessing.
Now here's the whole thing. The next time you do director, first of all, you're gonna do director. Your belief is gonna be like, I did it. Now here's the funny thing. That feeling of I did it, girl, it's going to make you puff your chest up some. It's going to make you roll your shoulders back. It's going to make you smile a little wider. Huh?
I said, hey.
Yeah. No, I'm serious, right? So guess what? Now when you go to invite somebody to the Legacy Zoom, now when you go to talk to somebody about how we're doing what we're doing, about how they can do the same thing, it's going to be a little something that's different from you. You know why? Because you're going to have that confidence. And the problem is a lot of people feel like, well, I can't do what I want to do because I don't have the confidence. Baby, the way that you get the confidence is by doing the thing that you want to do now. You don't wait on the confidence to get the confidence. You get the confidence from doing it even without the confidence. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when you hit director, now you're going to be like, I am Director Stewart coming to you trying to put you on game about how you can get your grocery money, your tax money, your insurance money, your gas money, your whatever money you want. It's always up to that person. Don't judge people, just love them. You could have somebody join you and they just make a little bit of money. You could have somebody join you and they make a lot of money. You could have somebody join you and they don't build any team. They're just working silently. You could have somebody join you and the next week you would be like, wait, where all these people come from? Don't judge people.
Exactly.
All you have to do is know who you are and what you are deserving. Do your mental work, right? Do the mental and then learn the mechanical. Do the mental, learn the mechanical, and then watch how it comes together. But I promise you, when you start really stretching yourself outside of your comfort zone and doing things that you thought you could not do, or I'm gonna do that a little bit later, and you start making it happen now, your confidence is going to go through the roof, and people are going to be attracted to that confidence. They're going to be like, it's something about you. Uh-oh, I lost you, and now you're on Facebook Live.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, I still have you, but I see you on Facebook Live. Hold on one second. I'm going to unplug you from the phone, and I'm going to drop off this to my granny, but stay right there. I'm going to drop off this to my granny. Hey, Bobby, how are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. You getting your afternoon stroll?
Yeah, I walk all the time, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to be like you, Bobby. Kim? I know. But it's okay, Bobby. It's okay. You good? You good? You good? No problem. All right. How's your grandfather?
No, he's only 13 years older than me.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about my grandmother. I thought she said you were here with your grandfather. My bad.
No, Lee's mom lives with us, but yeah. Lee's doing fine. His mom's doing fine. Is everybody doing fine with this COVID thing?
Oh yeah, everybody's good, man.
All right, good.
Yeah, but you too. Take care. You too. Mare, you still there?
I am.
Okay, cool. So, my granny doesn't know I'm coming. I haven't seen her in forever, and I'm not going to be able to go in. But I'm going to at least leave her some food. We're going to have to put our hands up on the glass like she's in jail. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Hold on, Mare. Watch this. Every time I come, she be in the bathroom. Hey, Booski! Now you know you can't open the door. Mama kill me. She probably gonna do it anyway, little rebel. Granny, don't. Put your hand on the glass like you in jail, girl.
Yes.
Granny, I can't do it. Granny, you gonna get me in trouble. You gonna get me in trouble. I can't. I had to. At least I can see you, girl. Oh, hey, I got you some chicken sandwiches. I'm gonna put them on the porch. I love you. Huh? Great. Okay. I love you. I love you too. You okay? Mom not with me. Mom at that.
Oh, she gonna kill us.
She gonna kill us. I love you too. I know you.
Where your man?
Well, this is my mask. It's on my head. It gotta have these roots right now. I just came from the car though. I haven't left the car. Okay. All right. You okay though? I know.
Oh,
Happy birthday. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy
I love my
Mother's
flowers.
Day.
I love my flowers.
Okay. I'm happy you love your flowers. I love you too.
Bye.
All right. Don't get me in trouble. Okay. Bye. Mare.
Yes, I'm here.
You there? Okay, sorry. So, yeah, Candy, my mom gonna kill us. Well, I had to bring
Yeah, I
her.
was trying to get on Facebook to see everything, but I guess I just on my phone.
Yeah, you can do this though. That's the whole point, though. You know, and it is time. So I'm happy that you know that, because no matter what I tell y'all, no matter how much strategy I give y'all, you know, if you don't do that mental work, if you don't really feel it, if you don't believe it, none of what I tell you matters. So, you know, when they say stuff like, it doesn't matter who your coach is, in a way that's true, in a way it's not, but in a way it is. And that's why people do join who they join. You know, it's definitely a reason to that, but it's mostly you, man. I'm telling you. When I started making the decision, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
When I started making the decision, and Candy B knows, it was the end of last year, and I said, I'm about to recruit. I said, it's time. I'm about to recruit, because I was retailing my butt off, and I was making decent money retailing, but I was working so hard, and it was just, when I looked at director for myself, I was like, 1,000 points by myself is daunting. 5,000 points by myself seems unbelievable. But imagine this. Let's say you had 5 people on your left and 5 people on your right. They don't have to be 5 salespeople. They don't have to be 5 experts in consumer psychology. Just 5 people who want to get paid for keeping their word to themselves. Because think about it. That's what we're selling. I get paid to keep my word to myself. When I hula hoop on camera, all I'm doing is saying, okay, Kim, you don't want your waist to be wide as all outside, so make sure you put on this CBD cream, put on your waist trainer, and then hula hoop to some Afrobeats music. Okay? And I'm just taking it a step further by cutting on the camera and telling my audience, my team, my clients, hey, I'm taking care of myself. What have you done today to take care of yourself? We get paid to keep our word. When you start looking at it like that, instead of looking at it like, oh, people don't have time, people don't this, people don't that. If you say that, that's what it's going to be. I was telling Candy B today, like, my mantra that I keep saying over and over into my head is, you know, say it, see it, write it, feel it. So let it be written, so let it be done. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Say it, see it, write it, feel it. So let it be written, so let it be done. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Say it, see, I say that to myself all day long. Say it, see it, write it, feel it. Life and death is in the power of the tongue, so let it be written, so let it be done. You have to call the people that you want to work with on your team. You have to call your clients into your database, into your back office. You have to call the inventory that you desire to have into your house. You have to call everything.
Right.
And if you do believe it, it's not like magic is going to happen, but it kind of is, because when you really believe something, it shows up in your actions.
Your actions, definitely.
Yeah, when you really, really believe something, you're not afraid to do the work for it.
That's true.
You know, a person who wants a new car, they can say they want a new car, but if they never go to a car dealership, they really don't want a new car. But a person who really wants a new car, they're visiting a car dealership. They're looking online. They're doing things constantly. They're like, I don't have the down payment. I don't even have the credit, so I don't know how this going to get done. But I know it's going to happen. They're not afraid to do those things. They're not intimidated by what they see, because they understand that the unseen is greater than the seen. So they'll still put the work in. They'll still be researching, what kind of car do I want? Well, how can I get the down payment? Well, let me go to the dealer and at least see what he say. Maybe I don't need a down payment, or maybe I don't need as much of a down payment as I think. But let me at least put the work in and do what I can do, so that I'll see what I still need to do. If they believe that they really going to get a car, they'll do all those things. Meanwhile, the person who's like, I need a car, but they're sitting at home and they're saying, I'm sure I'll get one day, but they're not putting anything into action. They're not activating that faith at all. They'll never have a car. They'll be catching the bus forever. And I know that was a long analogy, and I know you're not a woman of many words, and you know I'm a rambler. But I'm just excited, because this is a long, I remember sitting in this very car, and I was in Tennessee, coming back from the ClickFunnels convention, and you had just signed up, and you were just talking about all of the demons and all of the doubts that were in your head. And I was like, oh Lord, they going after my girl. They going after my girl. Sitting in this very car, and you and I had that conversation. And I'm proud of you just for making it this far.
Me too.
But I'm super proud of you for the woman that you've become, how you put yourself out there, been very vulnerable. And I'm gonna tell you this too. The more you open up yourself, watch what happens.
Right. I believe it.
I'm not rushing you. But I'm just saying, the more you open up yourself, watch what happens. As I went through every horrible thing in my life, I didn't come on social media and tell them every detail, but it was a part of my life. I couldn't fake the funk.
Right.
But I did share stuff from a place of inspiration, like, I'm feeling down today, but it's not going to always be this way. And, I'm working on myself, and I know this too shall pass, and whatever the case may be. And that's what makes people connect with you. People like to connect with people, and especially in this day and age when we feel so far apart, literally and figuratively, because of social distancing. Man, let people know that we have a community that we can offer them to help them grow and go through this thing where they don't have to feel alone. Do you know how many people are yearning for that right now? Girl,
I feel like I'm breaking through everybody here.
Oh, you are.
I really do.
You are. And you got acres of diamonds right in your own backyard. The book, Acres of Diamonds. You got acres of diamonds right in your own backyard. So we gonna tap into it, girlie. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any other questions for me?
Well, not at the moment. I can just focus on what I need to do to get to where I need to.
Okay, you said you already have 3 people. Connect with them and let's get these kits ordered. Don't be too now, I'm not one to, every single time you need something, call and be like, hey, I need a favor. I'm trying to hit a rank. But I do believe that a closed mouth won't get fed. So if there's somebody who's like, nah, I'll do it when, if you feel like they can do it right now, but to them there's no sense of urgency, then I would definitely say to let them know, hey, if you know you want this, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get this now, sis. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get this now, bro, because it would really help me out. We're not trying to emotionally blackmail them into anything, but at the same time, there have been times where I felt indifferent about something, and then somebody let me know, well, hey, if you do it right now, it really could mean the difference between this and that. And I'll be like, oh, okay, well, here's my card. You know what I'm saying?
I get a lot of
Huh?
I say, yeah, I get a lot of those people that say, I'm going to get it today, and then it leads to the next week.
And guess what? And I was just telling Candy
That's
B
what I
this
hope
too.
it don't happen.
Well, this is what I was telling Candy B. When you get customers that try to yank you here and there and everywhere, those customers are put in your path to develop your patience, but they're also put in your path for you to tap into your power. When people do that stuff, don't let them just, man, say, hey, listen, are you serious? Because how many times you going to tell, like, when are you going, you have to start asking these challenging questions and not be afraid of a little bit of conflict to help people get what they say they want. And then, because you really need to filter people. These customers that are wishy-washy, they're put in your place to prepare you for your team members who are going to be in the business today and out the business tomorrow. So you need to start practicing right now, having these tough conversations where you hold people accountable and say, hey, listen, how many times we going to do this dance? Where you ask me about buying products like you don't know, and then I reach out because I really want you to be our next testimony, and then you let something as minor as money keep you from, and you list all the things that you want, keep you from having energy to play with your kids, keep you from having energy to have amazing sex with your spouse, keep you from having whatever it is they tell you they want. How long you gonna let this go on? And should I really just go to somebody who is serious, or do you need me to help you actually get this thing done? Because we can't do anything if they don't get the products in their body. That's the first step. So you're gonna have to step up, Mary, and if they say, I don't have money now, they'll be like, okay, well, when you think you're going to have it, no more, girl, you know how I roll. Put some bass in your voice and start making people, respect your time.
Gotcha.
Okay? Because if you don't do that, even when you get a team, you won't feel like you won't feel worthy as a leader. Your customers are your practice. Many of them, they're your practice for your team. And everybody is practice for life, girl. You get customers that waste your time, you'll have team members that waste your time, you'll have friends that waste your time, you'll have family members that waste your time, you'll have everybody that wastes your time. And then you'll be like mad at yourself because you allowed them to do that. And it's just not even worth it. The life that everybody desires is right there for them, but they have to start, developing into the type of person that has time freedom, that doesn't feel ashamed to make demands of other people that you're not going to treat me this way, or this is not what we're doing. Be a person of your word, and if you're not, super duper cool, but I can't mess with you. I can't continue to do this song and dance with you. Everybody has a choice. You have a choice, they have a choice, we all got a choice. But if they keep yanking you around, saying they want it but they really don't, and they don't know when they get paid, and we're not doing that. A lot of people get paid on Friday, but a lot of people get paid on Thursday too. And a lot of people don't even have to wait on payday, girl. I got people ordering from me every day. So we gonna call those people into your database. People that have money all the time, okay? And we gonna get these 5 kits done.
Yes, I'm working on it.
All right.
Hard.
All right, well, let me know how I can help. I know somebody is having a launch right now, so let me jump on that.
Okay,
we got Legacy at 8 o'clock. So, all right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, then. Bye. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Thanks.
That's my superstar. All right, y'all. I got to go jump on this launch for my teammates because my team doing big things, baby. Bye.